We'll go for the summer. When I'm lying, boy, got your body on my mind. You make my heart beat faster. I'll be a sweet disaster. Deep in my bones, I want your love, love, love. Take off your clothes, clothes, clothes. I want your love, love, love. You drink my rose, rose, rose. I want your love.
Hello Aquarius, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of September 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of August. So let's see what this is in store for you for September. So the first card for you, representing the present position of your spread, you have the Two of Spades. So this Two of Spades indicates that in the beginning of the month you might be presented by several different choices or options that you have with regards to your career. That can be something like an offer coming in from your previous employer. Maybe they are looking to hire you back for the job that you have done in the past. It can also be indicate like if you are looking or applying for several different jobs applications, that you might get a lot of feedback from them. And for some of the jobs that you applied for in the past, you might get finally positive feedback from them, and you might have to decide whether or not you want to start or changing jobs or whatever the case may be, and you want to start something new in the same company, or it can also be in different companies, for instance. So the next card that you're representing the influence cards or the bridge cards toward the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Spades. So yeah, this is something related to the option that you already possibly you will take in the beginning of the month. Towards the middle of the month, you'll finally be able to move forward with whatever the plan that you have. And it looks like that this is something that you already good at. This is something that you have done for some time, like for the past few years or so, that you are very good at what you are doing. And this is something that you are proud of as well. Like you already achieved a lot from that, like recognitions, and also something that you are gonna like doing it for maybe for the next few years or so. So you are not thinking of changing it anytime soon. So that can be something also related to if you are looking towards starting out a new companies or new businesses or stores that you are having in mind. So finally be able to start something towards the middle of the month. You might be also changing, like thinking of choosing which type of businesses that you want to start, and also possibly like thinking of choosing the locations of the business that you want to establish and things like that. So that can be something that you already done in the past as well. So let's see what is the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread. You have the Two of Clubs. So this Two of Clubs, again, there is a moving forward movement, possibly by the end of August, that you have, like you already planned for quite some time, and finally you get a quite positive, I would say, outcomes, possibly after the Mercury goes direct by the end of the month. It looks like that you are feeling positive about yourself, and you are wanting to move forwards with whatever the case may be that you are doing, and that can be something that you want to accomplish for the future. So the next card that you are representing the things that you learn from the past, you have the Jack of Clubs. So this Jack of Clubs indicates that in the past you have people around you, like mostly with the younger people around you, that are asking you out of something that you have done in the past, that you are finally be able to find your passions. So you learn a lot from the people, like if let's say if you can do this, can you help me with this? But actually you find that you are very good at some certain things in your life. So it can be also like cooking, or it can also be like making website, or for instance like consulting people, or like communicating, presenting, and things like that. It's something that you didn't really notice before, but just because of people are asking you for help, then you finally be able to find out that actually you are very good at this, something that you already good at, but you don't really understand, or you don't really aware of in the past. So that can be something that is quite helpful. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Seven of Hearts. I think this is very correlated with the past card here. It looks like that whatever doubt, whatever uncertainty that you have, or whatever options or changing things that you have, like something that you already, like you are uncertain, or you are clouded to see which part of the things that you want to accomplish most of the time, so that can be over. So it looks like that you have no doubt again about what you want to do, and there's a moving forward movement for that. So possibly you still have some imaginative or dream about something that you want to accomplish, but possibly not able to do so because of your time or your energy or your efforts as well. So that can be something that you may have to let go. So try to focus on certain things that are working in your life, not just wandering to find out something new that may not be yielding you some good results, because that can be indicating like wasting your time. So be mindful and be practical for that. So the next card is representing the future cards, or toward the end of the month you have the King of Spades. So this King of Spades indicate can be you as a person, because you are air sign. Otherwise it can be also indicate a older male figure in your life, possibly from the air sign, so possibly in the early 40s. So this king can be your parents or your spouse, or can also be your manager that has higher authority than you. So this king can be quite significant towards the end of the month. So this king can be somebody that that has like more power over you, like giving you, like making decision out of your decisions of your projects, or out of your like proposal that you have for this king. So just be mindful that this king can be very challenging sometimes. So just be honest with him, then explain whatever it is as what it is, so that he can give a impartial judgment towards you and the circumstances that you have. So lastly, the card that you have for clarifying the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck you have the King of Hearts. So there is a correlation actually between this king and that king. So the thing is that it looks like that whatever, like if you have a judgmental person in your life, possibly you can approach this person in love, like in emotional perspective, because sometimes people are trying to defend their self. That's why they become quite judgmental towards others. But if you like become vulnerable to them, and then just open yourself up, and then just say what you have to say, and be honest with them, then they will put their barrier down, and then they're more open to whatever ideas that you have. So that can be something that is helpful, especially if you want to convince this King of Spades, or even if you want to propose something, and that can be something that help you in order to achieve your goal. Because sometimes in life that you can approach people or lobbying people in a much more emotional way in order to get their attention. So that can be helpful too, and not just only from their way of thinking or thinking perspective. So I think that's quite overall good reading. I would say it's not really negative at all. So it looks like that you just have to be more sync with your emotion and your thinking, so that you can be able to accomplish what you want. Especially if you want to get a new job or changing location or changing career as well. So I hope that you have one more thing. Possibly by the end of the month, if you are having to face the King of Spades for interview process, like this king can be your hiring manager, just be honest with him. Do whatever you can, do your best for that, and say what you have to say, and just see what happens. So I hope that this reading is helpful for you. If you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed already, just click subscribe. And if you want to donate to our channel, just click or find the link on the description below, and see you next month. Thank you.